Welcome back to the World Series. Welcome back to San Francisco in Game 5 of the 2002 World Series. The Anaheim Angels and the San Francisco Giants. Last couple times out in the postseason, Tim, he has been dominating.
Dominating against the Cardinals, and he pitched very well in Game 1 against the Angels.
The exceptions have been these two. A little floater into center field, a 1-2 pitch, and Eckstein is on with a leadoff hit.
You can give in to a hitter in different ways. After 4 fastballs.
To the right side. Not hard hit. And only 1 out. A force out 4-6. 2 out. After seeing the left fielder get to the ball so quickly, Anderson up to get it, and a base hit into left center field. Erstand will hold with the play in front of him. 2 on, 2 out.
With the play in front of him and 2 outs. Jarrod Washburn, 1-1. He was the starter against Jason Schmidt.
Got to make that play. Base hit left field. Lofton on to start the night for the Giants. Kenny Lofton on, a guard on. Change it up. The 1-0 delivery. The change, and Aurelia flies one into right center field. Long run. Erstad makes the catch, and Lofton is all the way around the second base bag. A race back, and he's there with 1 out. Gets away. The runners at first and second. Bonds coming up. And I think, Tim, the Angels are in a spot where they have to pitch to Bonds. Washburn gave a shrug after that. A little smile. Different situation here as Bonds rips one into right, and the Giants take the lead. Lofton will score. Kent will be held at third. RBI double, 1-0 Giants. The reaction from Washburn. Now it's second and third, 1 out, and Santiago into left field. Kent will tag. The throw from Anderson. 2-0 Giants. That'll bring in JT Snow.
We talked about the scouting report of Jarrod Washburn. He has great game awareness, but the key right here in the scouting report, hit the home run in Anaheim. Fastball away.
The bases are loaded. Third walk of the inning. A bases loaded walk to David Bell, and it's been a 3-run first inning for the Giants. Prior to that at bat, Bud Black paid a visit to his left-handed starter Washburn and had this to say. Inning over, but not before the Giants come up with 3. A hit by Lofton, a walk to Kent. Barry Bonds with a ringing double into the right field corner. A sac fly by Santiago and a bases loaded walk. And after 1 in Game 5, one of the few times he saw something to rip, he did down into the right field corner. Spezio strikes out. That good Schmidt changeup. Easy for Snow, 2 out. Anaheim has Kevin Appier slated to go in Game 6 on Saturday night. Inning over. Strikeout number 4 for Schmidt. Giants bat, bottom of the second, up 3-0. Has something to do with that throughout history. As an 0-2. Lofton, another hit. 2 hits tonight, 3 last night. Starting the inning well for the Giants with Aurelia, Kent, and Bonds coming up. Sabian has been very open about the fact that he wants to remain here with San Francisco. Aurelia into right center field. Diving catcher, Erstad, 1 out. One on, 1 out, 3 balls and a strike. Kent into right field, well hit. Back is Salmon. Off the wall. Lofton will dig for third. They will hold him there. Second and third, 1 out. And first base is open with Bonds coming up. A double by Kent. There's ball 4 to load him up for Santiago. Our Sprint virtual manager question. Into center field, a hit for Santiago. Into score is Lofton. The throw to the plate. Kent is safe. The runners move up to second and third. And it's 5-0 Giants. Into right center field. That's deep enough to score Bonds. He tags and scores. Santiago tags and goes to third. It's 6-0 San Francisco. Should end the inning. Shallow left center. Erstad will put it away. And the Giants are finished in the second. Another 3 runs put up. Eckstein will follow, and then Erstad. Shortstop Aurelia. 1 away. 5 in a row retired by Schmidt after getting around a leadoff single. Throwing strikes as he delivers a 4-pitch walk with 1 out to Eckstein to bring in Erstad, who made a diving catch in the bottom of the second to rob Aurelia, something that Angels fans are used to seeing. Runner going on a strike right down the middle, and Eckstein figured that Schmidt wasn't paying any attention to him, and just now the kickstarter in this lineup for the Angels is Erstad waits. And a little jam shot, shallow left, might drop. It does for a hit. Eckstein will hold at third. First and third, 1 out. A walk, a stolen base, a floater into left. Another 2-2. 2 out. Salmon strikes out for the second time tonight. 5 strikeouts for Schmidt. Garrett Anderson, first and third, 2 out. Into right field. Sanders, inning over. Jason Schmidt into and out of trouble. He's racked up 5 strikeouts. He has shut out the Angels on 3 hits. To the left side in the hole, Eckstein, no chance. Base hit. Already 6 hits.
Would Schmidt bunt right here with a 6-run lead? Absolutely. It's only the 3rd inning. The Angel offense. Giants have seen how important that offense is.
Good bunt by Schmidt. Down to second, Bell. Sacrifice good, 1-4. And scored on the 2-run single by Santiago. Adam Kennedy takes care of Lofton, 2 away. Into center field, well hit. Back near the track. is Erstand to end the inning. That'll do it for the first three here in Game 5. It's 6-0 San Francisco with this series even. Leading off in the fourth inning, Loss strikes out. 6 strikeouts for Schmidt.
But tonight, 85% goes to the ball clubs involved.
Spezio draws a 1-out walk. Second walk issued by Schmidt tonight. 1 on, 1 out, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kennedy trying to fight his way on. The second out and the 7th strikeout victim for Schmidt. No balls, 1 strike. Benji pops it up and that'll stay in play. Kent wants it. Kent has it. And the inning is over. A 1-out walk to Spezio. And now the Angels have left 5. It'll be Kent, Bonds, and Santiago. Giants getting exactly what they hoped for out of Jason Schmidt. The Angels are not out of Jarrod Washburn as Kent gets under one and flies into Salmon and right. 1 away. We talked about what happened back on June 25th in San Diego between the 2-1 pitch. Check swing and a little pop-up into left field for Karen Anderson. And Bonds retired for the first time tonight.
That was Stan Conti, the trainer, by the way, who was between Kent and Bonds.
Darren, by the way, is 7-0, going on 8-0 when bat-boying for the Giants. He says, I just like it. It keeps us loose in the dugout. I've always wanted to have a son. And to have a son around me in the dugout, these are days that I will never forget. Nor will Darren, the 3-year-old.
Was spawned in a San Francisco magazine article about 2.5 months ago.
Palmeiro gets his first hit of the postseason as he rips one off the wall in right. He's going to test Sanders down 6-0 and make it. Orlando Palmeiro batting for Jarrod Washburn starts this 5th inning off. Here's a 2-2 to Eckstein again. And a third under the glove or off the glove of Bell to put 2 on with nobody out. A double by the pinch hitter Palmeiro. And now that ground ball, which finds its way into left field, could make this interesting here in a quick hurry. First and third, nobody out. And that's driven into right field off the end of the bat. Palmeiro will tag and score, and back to first is Eckstein. As the Angels are on the board at 6-1, a sac fly by Erstad. At first and third and only 1 out. Up the middle, base hit. Eckstein will turn and try to go to third. The throw by Lofton is too late. It's first and third, 1 out on a hit by Salmon.
Taking advantage of the weak throwing arm of Kenny Lofton.
For Colorado, San Diego, or Arizona. Here's an 0-1. That gets behind Santiago. Great break by Eckstein, and it's 6-2. David Eckstein on his toes, ready to run, and that ball, if it got on the grass. Now a runner at second as Salmon advanced, and Anderson strikes out. 2 out. Strikeout number 8 for Schmidt. Drilled into left field. Back at the wall, off the wall. In to score is Salmon. Down to second is Gloss, and it's a 6-3 game. Only because of the roof of that car out in left field did that ball stay in play and not leave the park. The 3-1 to Spezio. That's ball 4 down and in. 2 on with 2 out. Kennedy coming up, and Baker is coming out. It was outstanding. He ended up going 4 innings out of the bullpen, allowing 1 earned run. Kennedy with 4 home runs this postseason. Into center field, Lofton back, and the inning is over. The Angels climb back in and knock out the San Francisco starter Schmidt. his 9th game this postseason after Washburn went the first 4. But it went foul, and now Sanders strikes out. How good is the music? Here's a 1-2 pitch. Pitch falling away, and Snow is the second out here in the bottom of the 5th. Has advanced to the World Series. The 2-2 pitch to the right side. Spezio. Dad tucking in Darren's shirt while Zerbe serves out the leadoff base hit up the middle. David Bell fouled out to end the bottom of the 5th. And a front row seat. The 0-1 pitch to Gill. Lined into center field. Lofton back. It is off his glove and to the wall. Going to third, Molina. Into second is Gill. And it's second and third, nobody out. Second and third, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes on Eckstein. To the plate is Molina. Out at first is Eckstein, and the other runner, Gill, advances to third, 1 out, and it's a 2-run game. There's Eckstein making it out, but a productive out. A 6-4 game. Slow roller, right side, 2 out, and the runner Gill has to hold.
What a play by Zerbe. Not only tagging the runner. Interesting double switch, because that means Shinjo will lead off the bottom of the 6th inning.
The 1 loss came compliments of Tim Salmon, who hits 1 to third. 1 hop to Bell. Inning over. Had 2 games apiece. 9th game this postseason for Weber. On the inside corner, 1 out. Kenny Lofton will step to the plate. 5 hits in his last 7 trips to the plate. After pounding Washburn early. Now 0 for 10 as Lofton is retired for the 2nd time.
Meanwhile, the Angels are trying to do to the Giants what the bullpen of the Giants did to the Angels last night.
Bullpen not active for the Giants at the moment. Off the glove of Gloss for a base hit.
Giants have runners on at first and second.
1 on, 2 out. And Kent into left field. Anderson back at the wall. It's gone. Home run, Kent. 8-4 Giants. Now an 0-1 to Bonds with 2 out. Into left center field. That ball's going to plug the gap and scoop to the wall. Bonds has his 2nd double of the night. Means that Tim Worrell, who is loosening in a hurry, is going to have to come in and work in the 7th, which is a bit earlier than he's used to.
Maybe 7 and 8.
Dunston strikes out. During the regular season, Jeff Kent hit 37 home runs, one of the most productive second basemen. Already 11 games this postseason for Tim Worrell, who has 3 wins. He was the winner last night, game-winning RBI in the bottom of the 8th. Anderson pops it up. Third base side, long run Bell, 1 out. Here's a 1-2 pitch again to Gloss. 2 out as Gloss strikes out. going through some tough days here in San Francisco. Espizio grounds to first. Snow will take it. And a perfect 7th inning from Tim Worrell. Time to stretch in Game 5. The Giants will bat. They lead it by 4.
And that pine tar off the white uniform.
Up the middle. Through Weber and into center field. Leadoff base hit for Snow.
He didn't swing and miss that one.
In Game 2. And Bell is hit. 2 on with nobody out.
Gingell may be bunting even with 2 strikes.
Here's an 0-1 pitch. And the bunt, perfect. The runners advance to second and third. The sacrifice good, 1-4. Giants trying to take Game 5 before the series goes south to Anaheim. The 2-1. Ripped. Deep right field. Salmon back. At the wall. It's off the wall. 2 runs are going to score. Lofton digs for third. He's held there, and it's a 6-run Giants lead. Here's a guy who has not appeared since the regular season. There are the numbers. 5-3. Good ERA of 2.20. A booming triple by Kenny Lofton. A strikeout for the 2nd out of the inning. It is really incredible, Tim, how aware J.T. Snow was when he crossed the plate. The Giants pulling out a 4-3 win last night with a run in the 8th and leading 10-4. In the 7th inning, Game 5, and Kent gets another one to left. Jeff Kent heating up. 12-4 Giants. Up the middle, under the glove of Eckstein. That's the shortstop on the other side of the bag, and Bonds has been on base 4 times with 3 hits and a walk. Bonds ready like he's taken off in a sprint. A jog will get him to second while Eckstein takes care of Santiago at first. 8 men to the plate in the 7th inning. Kent with his second 2-run home run of the night. Easy for J.T. Snow, and the leadoff man is gone in the 8th. Fastball, fly ball, right center, Shinjo, 2 out. Worrell has retired all 5.
No team could have been more disheartened with the losses that they suffered at the hands of the Yankees in Games 4 and 5.
Up the middle off the bat of Wooten, he has a 2-out hit.
2-run home run to tie it in the 9th inning by Tino Martinez.
And a fastball takes care of Eckstein and the Angels in the 8th. Scott Air, it appears, will come on and work in the 9th. Feliz pops it up. Alex Ochoa just into the game. 1 away. That is a familiar refrain that we've heard from one clubhouse to the next. Base hit to right by Snow. His 2nd hit tonight. Been on base 3 times. Our game summary brought to you by John Hancock. Here he is in the game. Kind of a 3-quarter style pitcher. Doesn't blow you away with velocity, but has that good breaking ball. Wow. Thank goodness for Shields. He was able to get out of the way of that rocket back up the middle. 2 on, 1 out. That will make you. Shinjo is hitting 9th. Batting with 2 on, 1 out. And another breaking ball is hit past loss at third. Snow is going to come to the plate. The throw by Anderson is not in time. Snow safe, and it's 13-4 San Francisco. Loft into the right side. Nice play. Kennedy to his left. 2 out. Think about the replays we've shown you with JT Snow. Into left field. Did he get enough? Back at the wall. Home run Aurelia. 3-run shot. 16-4. Into left field. Anderson into his right, and Kent is retired to end the 8th. The Giants having fun, and so are their fans. Their last chance to cheer the National League champions, pounding the Angels in Game 5. Unscored upon in 8 games for Scott Ayre. Erstad tried to hold up. He didn't. And there's 1 out here in the 9th inning. The overall World Series record of the '56 Yankees. Ochoa goes down to get it. Flies it to Goodwin in right. 2 down. The Giants are now 1 out away from taking a 3-2 series lead. It's the scorer's discretion as to who gets the win in tonight's game. And right now the scorer is saying Chad Zerbe to win an inning and 2/3. Anderson grounds to Kent. Finning, he would assist on the final out. And the Giants win Game 5, 16-4.